we welcome you to Jaws in Concert. After a full year of planning, we are so excited to see all of you here tonight. And if it wasn't for all of the fans and our island locals, this event would not be happening. So thank you so much.
And I'm Alessandra Haggerty, the Deputy Director at the Martha's Vineyard Chamber of Commerce. We'd love to thank our hosts for the evening, the Snyders and the Winnetou Oceanside Resort. Take a look at this beautiful property. It's absolutely stunning, and we could not have asked for a more beautiful night.
We would also like to thank our partner, Alamo Drafthouse Cinema. And we couldn't have put this event on tonight without Kristen Gosselin and KG Events. They have been amazing. Look at this decor. They've really outdone themselves, and we're so proud of them. I also want to give a shout out to our 3 interns. So you probably saw them. They were checking people in tonight. They're on day like 3 or 4, and they're killing it. Our volunteers and everyone else here tonight, and all of the staff and everyone who's just put in so much hard work. We're so thankful. Wanted to also just thank Discovery Channel. I don't know if everyone saw the planes. That was really cool. Discovery Channel Shark Week is here tonight, and we're really excited to have them.
And a thank you to all of our generous sponsors who made this night possible. Vineyard Vines, Big Sky Tent Party Rentals, Kadima Rentals, Dogfish Head Beer, Juggernaut Wines, The Shark is Broken, woo! Martha's Vineyard Bank, Cape Air, Murdoch's Fudge, Behind the Bookstore, Eggertown Books, Polar Beverages, Amity Island Seltzer, Coca-Cola, the Clambulance, woo! Everyone loves the Clambulance. Delay Productions, Chandler Cook Photography, and Ironic Weather Reports. It truly takes a village.
And before we hand it over to Michael Kusterman, the CEO of Alamo, I just wanted to ask a quick question. How many people have seen Jaws? Raise your hand or cheer. Okay. How many people have seen it over 5 times? 20 times? 50 times? 100 times? 500 times or more? Amazing. Well, we're so excited to have the Cape Symphony here tonight. Give them a round of applause, please. Thank you so much. And without further ado, I'm going to hand it over to Michael.
Thank you, Erica and Alessandra. I am Michael Kusterman. I'm the CEO of Alamo Drafthouse. So people do know Alamo Drafthouse on Martha's Vineyard. Woo! So, how many of you have traveled from afar for this? Wow. Like how far? California, anybody? I met some people from Denver. Texas? All right. Scotland? Okay, you win. You win. Hands down. I want to thank all of the sponsors. I want to thank the partnership, obviously, with Martha's Vineyard Chamber of Commerce. This is an incredible place to do an event like this. Normally, at an Alamo, we do this on the water with inner tubes, nighttime beverages, and maybe some divers in the water. But this'll be better, I think, considering what we have behind us. So I do again want to say thank you to the Cape Cod Symphony, to Maestro Ciberio. This is going to be, I was lucky enough to hear some of the sound checks and rehearsals you were doing. It's unmatched seeing it like this. You guys are changing the landscape of watching film, so thank you. I also want to say thank you to all of you again for coming out here. This is going to be a night to remember. And with that said, thank you. And here is, if I may introduce Ben Mankiewicz.
Thank you, Michael. Thank you. You guys did great. I appreciate it. I'm with Turner Classic Movies. And I love showing up in front of an audience of liars. And nobody in this crowd has seen Jaws 500 times. What kind of question is that? No, he says he has. He hasn't 500 times. Come on, man. So the relevant question, that was good though, don't get me wrong, but how many people have not seen the movie? Right? It's always amazing. It's always amazing. I don't want to spoil it for you, but there's a deadly predatory shark. That's what kills the woman in the beginning. So I'm very excited to be here. I've done a couple things in front of live orchestras and the Cape Symphony Orchestra. They sound great, so I think it's going to be fabulous. I do notice a number of violinists here, and this is a big job, and I just want to tell them, some of them anyway, that from the looks of things, they're going to need a bigger bow. Come on, that's quality Jaws humor. That's right, he likes it. All right, real quick, so 50 years, it's in many ways I see a similarity, a symbiosis between Martha's Vineyard and Jaws. It's been quite a journey for both of them. Summer of 1974, Hollywood descended upon this beautiful, beautiful island, and it seems like most of you were like, yeah, this is exciting. They're going to be here for 8 weeks. All right, so it's 10 weeks. It's all right. 12 weeks, 14 weeks, 16 weeks. And then you're like, Hollywood. Enough with Hollywood. But what I think is significant is that over these last 50 years, both Jaws and Martha's Vineyard are largely the same. You guys haven't really changed. The movie, unbelievably, as thousands of movies have come and gone, hundreds of thousands, Jaws hasn't really changed. It continues to make the exact same impact that it did in the summer of 1975. And that makes it stand alone in the movie world. A film that continues to deliver, that somebody can reasonably lie about having seen 500 times. I do think that one of the changes, first of all, how many people here know someone who was in Jaws? Yeah, I mean, that does not happen at most screenings. I do a lot of these and that doesn't happen. But I don't know whether Jaws has changed for many of you. The one slight change is that in the film, there's a villain. It's not the shark, it's the mayor. Mayor Vaughn, played by the great Murray Hamilton, who also, I should point out, was Mr. Robinson in The Graduate, the oblivious Mr. Robinson. Murray Hamilton could play clueless. But as I get older, I start to sympathize just a little bit with Murray Hamilton. You get older and you're like, well, these people, they're small business owners. And for crying out loud, they need the summer business. The shark isn't going to eat everyone. And then I realized, oh my God, I've become a total ass. But the movie continues to deliver. It made a huge impact on the lives of the 3 big stars in the movie. I've spent 2 hours today with Richard Dreyfuss talking about the film. He knows what it did for his career. Roy Scheider knew. Obviously, Robert Shaw knew as well, and of course, Steven Spielberg knows what it did for him, and it set him on the path as, I think, the greatest theatrical filmmaker in American history. So, you guys are here for a special event. This is going to be amazing to see it with a live orchestra accompaniment. This is, I think, the greatest outdoor adventure film ever made. It may also be the greatest horror film ever made. And I'm honored to have been included in this event with you tonight. So thank you. You're going to tell that bigger bow story to other people. You may have booed, but you're going to repeat it. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate it. Enjoy the film. Thank you to the Chamber. Thanks to the Alamo Drafthouse for including me. This is a great night. Thanks, everybody.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. That's much better, huh? Foiled by a dead battery. Reminds me of Bruce. There you go. Well, my name is Thiago Tiberio, and it is a true honor to be here with you and with your Cape Symphony, and welcoming you to this historic event, the 50th year celebration of Jaws. Now, we know that it was filmed here, and we know that there were a lot of locals that were actually in the film. So are there any locals that were in the film, in the audience tonight? Are there any locals that were in the water? Good for you. Look at you. Ah. You really just came to see you on the screen, didn't you? Wow, 500 times. Wow, fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. It's a true pleasure to have you here. Ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the evening, yes? Be free to laugh, be free to cry, be free to be terrorized. But before we start, we have one surprise for you. I'm going to ask for everyone to come back to the stage along with one very special surprise.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm Martha's Vineyard welcome to Mr. Richard Dreyfuss.
Make up for ballast! Everyone else is dead or irrelevant.
Nonsense. This is one of the finest actors in the most significant period in the history of American cinema, and this movie, it wouldn't be Jaws without Richard Dreyfuss. Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.